Hello and welcome to those endless mysteries. Before we get started today, smash that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification button as well so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. And share this video and help our channel grow. So now let's get started. This first sighting comes out of Bethel County, Alaska from September the 3rd of 1998. The witness said that he was out hunting with one of his buddies. They were on a ridge watching for caribou. They had stationed themselves about 1,000 yards from a large clearing. While they were scanning the clearing for caribou, waiting for them to come back out of the brush, when all of a sudden both of them spotted a large gray animal. It was walking on its hind legs between two large spruce trees, with it being on the opposite of the clearing than they were. Now the witnesses says that both of them are long-time Alaskan hunters, with both of them logging many hunts in North America. The witness said that he has hunted all over North America. He's hunted deer, elk, black bear, and grizzly bears, he says. But until this day, he had never seen a creature like this one. Saying that they kept watching this animal for over half an hour, as it was moving from one tree to the other, moving across the clearing to the other tree line, where they eventually lost sight of this creature. Once the creature was out of sight, the caribou started moving in. The witness says that he had never heard of a Bigfoot being in Alaska, but saying that once they made it back to the pickup area, they told the bush pilot what they had seen out there, with the pilot telling him of the hairy man, which seems to be a Bigfoot type creature in its own right, with this hairy man being seen quite often around these parts, with the native people giving the creature the name hairy man. So that's it for this first sighting report. This next sighting report comes from a news article from January 23rd of 2013. Now the sighting happened on May the 29th of 2012. A family was out on an egg hunt near Kaysegluk. I hope I pronounced that right. With it being spring, the family was out in force when they all came upon an incredible sight. A large, dark, and hairy creature. This creature was walking straight at them with amazing speed. That's right, upright and walking on two legs. The two teenage brothers and their mother was riding their four-wheelers when they saw this thing, with them being just on the outskirts of their village, saying that it was around 3 p.m. and the weather was beautiful, with just a few clouds. While school was out for the summer, allowing the boys to spend some time with their mother, saying that they were just southeast of Fox Lake. While they were going out, the family did say that they saw other people coming home from egg hunting. So once they saw the creature, they thought that it might have been a person. But once this creature had passed, they said that they turned to one another and said, "We just saw a Bigfoot," with this creature being very tall and dark, with its arms being long as well, hanging down below its knees, saying that it was approximately 75 yards away from them as they watched this creature for about 2 minutes, stating that at first it was walking straight at them, but once it noticed them, it then turned and headed up the other side of the hill. As it moved up the hill, it disappeared into the underbrush. The witness then says that they went to where they had seen the creature last. Once getting there, they said that there wasn't any sign of this creature, also stating that they haven't heard of anyone else seeing this creature that day. At the time of the sighting, the witness says that all three of them were awestruck and just downright dumbfounded over what they were seeing. They also said that this creature covered the hillside in just a minute, which was very fast, even though this creature looked to be walking, but that the strides this thing was taking were huge. They also reported that this creature's head was cone-shaped, with the witness also saying that it reminded her of the Patterson footage of Bigfoot. Now, Bigfoot or hairy man sightings are common in this area, with them being reports of a number of sightings around the Johnson River area just within this last year. So this sighting I found is from a news article. I hope you liked it. So how about one more I've heard about from this area? This sighting also comes out of Bethel County. It's from August the 17th of 2016. The witness said that him and several of his friends were out riding their four-wheelers along some old trails, saying that they were having a good time, with them almost 3 hours into their ride, when one of his friends noticed something coming out of the tree line, just on the other's ridge line about 400 yards away from them. This creature was a dark brownish color, the witness says, as they all came to a stop on their four-wheelers, with them all staring at this creature as it walked through the opening, saying that it was moving from left to right crossing the opening. The witness at this time said they decided to ride towards this creature. As they were moving, the witness said that he kept looking up and watching this creature, saying that he was for sure this thing was around 9 foot tall. He also said that as him and his friends got closer to this creature, that they could see that it wasn't a man for sure. First of all, just the pure size of this creature. Not only did it tower over some of the smaller trees, it was very wide through its shoulders, said the witness, stating that they thought that it was around 3 foot wide or larger. He says that they also realized that this thing had long arms, while also walking with a slight hunch. As they got to the opening, the creature was moving back into the tree line, with them losing sight of this thing. As they came to where they watched this creature cross at, saying that some of the small trees that was there, that this creature had passed earlier, stood 6.5 to 7 foot tall, saying that this creature was 2.5 to 3 foot over these trees, with them saying that once they got to the opening, it was much larger than they thought. So for this creature to have moved over that distance, that its strides had to be huge. Because as they watched this thing move across the opening, they said that it never ran at all. It just kept a steady pace all the way to the other side. Even as they were riding towards it, it didn't even look our way, said the witness, as we rode towards it. It kept its head forward and just walked, with the witness saying that it seemed strange to him. He said that if it was any other animal that he knows of, it would have looked and started running off. But this thing never looked over towards them, saying that they didn't find any footprints, but that where they think this thing was walking had left grass and underbrush pushed down, with the strides looking to be between 6 and 8 foot. So yes, I would agree that 6 to 8 foot strides are within this creature's ability for sure. So the witness also said that he was for sure it wasn't a bear. He's seen bears walking on two legs before, but only for short distances, and not having 6 to 8 foot strides for sure. A bear's legs are short and wouldn't be able to cover that length as quickly as this thing did. So this witness seemed to be very used to being out in the wilderness of Alaska. He's seen and hunted all kind of animals out on the tundras. So I think when someone like this witness and his friends see something strange out there, you might want to listen. You don't hear many stories and reports out of Alaska. But when you talk to the people, it's not Bigfoot you want to ask about. It's the hairy man, which is the name most Alaskans uses. So I hope you enjoyed this sighting. So hit that like button and also hit that subscribe and notification button so you can keep up with all of our latest videos. And share this video and help our channel grow. So till next time, have a great day. And thanks for watching those endless mysteries.